All right, I just got home from work. Just put my hair up in a messy bun here, get it out of the way. But I thought that my taste test it was kind of dwindling down, but I was wrong. Me and Ben, my husband Ben, went to Materville yesterday and harvested probably about 40 more tomatoes that I could taste test. I know, you're like, whoa. But I think I've got 10 today that we're gonna do. Got some cherries. I got some big old slicers here, but we're gonna just get right to it. My name's Jen. I don't think I said that. I'm gardening in Zone 7, and I'm in northeastern West Virginia. And I think I had said that I think I've tasted like 110, 120 varieties of tomatoes so far this year. So we're just gonna chug right along. We got several more to do, and that's what I'm doing. So first one that I want to taste is we'll do Indigo Apple. So it's like a cherry, a large cherry, and it's got the anthocyanin shoulders. So I'm kind of skeptical as to whether I'm gonna like this one, because I'm not really liking a lot of the anthocyanin varieties that I'm trying this year, the ones that have the dark shoulders where the sun hits them and it makes them dark. Not loving it. But this is Indigo Apple. It's real pretty in the center. It's got a decent amount of fruit on it. I wouldn't say it's like some of my most productive cherry types, but maybe it's just getting going. I don't know, because there's some varieties where I thought, oh, this isn't doing anything, and then now they're setting a lot of fruit, so I don't know. We'll just have to see how the rest of this year goes. All right, so Indigo Apple. It's not bad. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the flavor of it. It's got a good sweetness in the beginning. Yeah. And then it's got like a really good, just regular tomato flavor. Not very acidic at all. It's actually it's nothing exciting, nothing that blows my mind. I would grow any of the bumblebees over that one, but it's not bad. I'm surprised. So, and it's really pretty. Like the coloring of it is like very different. This one's really dark a lot, but some of them, yeah, maybe you can see the darkness on there. It's really pretty, like, I don't know, burnt red color. Really cool looking. Kind of reminds me of the coloring of it is the micro ink spot, which I did really like ink spot. So, all right, next one I'm gonna do is the other cherry that I have, and this one's called Creamsicle Grape, and it's a fun little shaped one. It's kind of the shape of, if you've ever done the what are those called? The artisan. I like blush. There's a Red Torch, I believe. Now these are some hybrids. Blush isn't a hybrid, I don't think, but Red Torch and I think, is there Yellow Torch? But there's some hybrid cherries, and they have this shape, and they were really good. I did blush last year, and we really liked blush, so I am excited about this one. Let me cut it. I'll show you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost lost that one. So there's what the center of that looks like. So I just got home from work and I'm hungry. So once I get done this, I'm gonna pick my favorite slicer and make a nice big, I think ham and tomato sandwich. Wow. That's really interesting. It's not mushy at all. It's got a nice bite to it. That's weird. Not weird bad, but it tastes like a grape. It really does. Very fruity flavoring. Interesting. I like it. It's good. It's I don't, it's not tomatoey, like hardly at all. I don't like barely get any kind of like tomato flavor from it. It really does taste like fruit. So I kind of want my tomatoes to taste like tomatoes though, so that one's okay. I feel like I'm a little lopsided, aren't I? Okay, so let's get into some of the good stuff. This one is gorgeous. I don't know that I've taste tested this one yet, which I think I've tried it, but I haven't taste tested it on a video. So this is Girl Weird Thing. Maybe I haven't tried it. I don't know. There's been a lot. And this is very unique in the coloring and the striping of any of the other kind of darker striped tomatoes that I've grown. This one definitely stands out. And like, I don't know, the coloring is like bright. Something about it, like the green, and then it's like almost speckled, like there's glitter in it. It's like really, really pretty. But this is a fun one because it got its name. The person that created this tomato named it after her dog. Her dog's name's Girl. So it's very interesting. I like the name of it. So one day when I create a tomato, I'm going to name it Pup, because that's what the name of my first dog was Pup. No, just kidding. But that's, I mean, it's cool that she named the tomato after her dog. So I just picked this one yesterday. Ooh, it's got juices like squirting out of it. It's really, really pretty. Nice and meaty. And nice dark flesh. Let's try it here. Oh, that's good. That is yummy. Now I know why this is a fan favorite. Really got a good tomato flavor. Really pungent, is that the word I want to say? Really hits you. That's a good, this is probably my sandwich one. Probably going to be my sandwich. That's yummy. Nice strong tomato flavor. The skin's a little tough, but I haven't really found that many tomatoes this year where the skin really impressed me, I guess you could say. But it's just the skin, you know. All right, let's clean up my mess here. Okay, next one. Let's do this gnarly kind of looking one. This one is Rose Beauty. Now, this is the gnarliest one that I've had. The others have been quite, you know, beautiful, like the bottom of them nice and pretty, and but I haven't tasted them. I've saved, they were my seed saving ones. So I think there was 2 other Rose Beauties and I saved seeds, and then I got this one yesterday. It's a little gnarly, but I think it's gonna have some really good parts to it. So this is Rose Beauty. And I guess I'll cut down the center and then I'll do, ooh, it's really pretty. Nice and meaty and dripping in the juice. Okay. Ooh, got a strong flavor. I mean, strong scent. Oh, that's nice. That's really good. I like that. It's got a good amount of tartness to it. Like, I might do a slice of this and a slice of that. I think they would balance each other out. Because this has got more tart than tomato flavor. And this has got a lot of tomato flavor. And I think that that would be really good. Rose Beauty is another winner. So we've got some good ones in here. So far, no duds. Let's do this one. This one's probably not going to be one that I actually enjoy. This is Orange Banana. It's kind of interesting shaped. I grew it because of the shape and the name. got a lot of tomatoes on it, probably 30 tomatoes on it so far on this plant, this one single plant. It doesn't really smell like a whole lot of anything, but there's the cut. I'm gonna just cut a bite off of it. I should cleanse my palate after that, really. Wow, it's got like a citrusy flavor to it. That surprises me. Yeah, that's... I don't like it though. Yeah. I don't know, it might be good in a salad. That I'm thinking of it with some ranch on it, and it's not bad. It's okay. I don't think I'll ever grow it again, probably, though, so take that as you will. All right, we've got this one is interesting. I'm curious to see how it tastes. It's a very odd coloring. This is Kazula 20. So it's a little funky. It's got a little funky spot here, but I'm gonna cut away from that. All right, let's cut right down the middle. Ooh, cuts really smoothly. So there's the center of it. And I'm gonna cut a piece from over here where it looks like it's the most ripe deliciousness. That's the least impressive Kazula I've tried thus far. Could be the plant, because this one's being grown in a pot. It's really not that great. It could be the tomato, could be the plant. I don't know. Maybe I'll try another one. But the coloring of it is so pretty. It's like swirled. Can you see the swirls? It's like a paintbrush swirled the colors of it around. It's really pretty, but as far as taste, it's disappointing for the Kazulas. I'm surprised by that. Maybe it wasn't completely ripe. I don't know. You win some, you lose some. All right, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this one's really pretty. This one's called Sunny Days. I've gotten about 12 of these sized tomatoes off of the plant so far, and they're all beautiful, uniform, look just like this. They have that really pretty striping color. They're gorgeous, good looking tomatoes, no blemishes, no nothing. Beautiful on the inside too. So this one I think I said was Sunny Days. It's a mild flavor, but it's a good one. It's a nice size too, a nice sized tomato. Bigger than a saladette, but smaller than a slicer. So this is kind of the size that my daughter likes to use, because she'll slice up a whole tomato and put the whole tomato on her sandwich. So my husband and daughter aren't much for these really ginormous tomatoes, because they hate slicing them, because then they don't use up the whole tomato. And they're not much for like leftover tomatoes. They'll use them, but they'd rather have a fresh tomato. So they pick these over the big slicers, which I'm a fan of growing the big massive looking slicers. I just think they're fun to see just how big they can get. I mean, look at this thing, just a big old slicer. And that's not even my biggest. But okay, so Sunny Days is a good one. It's quite tasty. Nothing It won't go on my top 10 list, but it's good flavor, and it's pretty, and the fruit has no blemishes. So that's, you know, all that stuff plays a part into like my rating system, not just the flavor. Because to be honest with you guys, I feel like all these tomatoes, I know I'm giving you some kind of an idea of how I think they taste, but at the same time, I'm always just like, no matter what someone tells me, I want to taste the tomato myself. So I implore you, like, if you think tomato looks like something you'd like, if I say I don't like it, don't make that your end all be all. Try it yourself, especially if you like to grow new fun varieties. Like, I'm just giving you my opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean that you won't like it. You know what I mean? So I'm just giving you a jumping off point and letting you see what kind of absolutely gorgeous varieties are out there. That's one of the main reasons I do this, is because I know several people that have come into my house and they've seen all my tomatoes and been like, is this a tomato? Like, they don't even realize that some of these things are tomatoes the way they look. And there's just such variety. So I'm just trying to get it out there that there's more than just a red or like a orange tomato. Like, look at this one. This one's absolutely like sunshine. Absolutely beautiful. All right, but the next one that we're gonna try is Mama Irene. It's a big monster looking one. And I got, I think, 3 of these off of the plant yesterday. It's got those little compartments, as my husband would say. They're like a little bit hollow where the gel is. I'll make sure I get some of the gel. Smells very tomatoey, like a classic tomato. Tastes that way too. That's good. Nice classic, but very flavorful tomato. That's good. That's a good classic tomato, and it's gorgeous. Like, it has very little like cracking and blemishes and stuff. It's a good looking tomato too. I'm trying to get these so they're not all mess all over my table. All right, let's set aside girl. All right, I think I've got 3 more here. Let's do this monster one. This one is Meat Breakfast. Let me break off some of the stem here. Well, I guess I can't. Meat Breakfast. And I've gotten, I think, 3 big giant tomatoes like this. Really beautiful looking tomatoes. Not a lot of blemishes. Not a lot of funky shapes. Like, they've just been kind of like this. I think this is the biggest one out of the 3 that I've gotten so far. But I'm excited for this one. I'm guessing it's full of meat and not a lot of gel and seeds. And I'd be correct. Look at that. That is just a hunk of meat. That's really neat. It's really pretty on the inside. All right, let's try this one. Woo! Got a good bit of acidity to it, but it's nice. Very meaty, but that's good. I love that. That would be one that, because of the size and the meat and the way it's just like doesn't grow any of those really weird funky cat face tomatoes. Like, I feel like this is a really good one. I feel like it's nice. It's not very fruity, so if you're a fan of the fruity ones, that's not going to do it for you, but it's good. It's got a good amount of acidity, got a good flavor to it. All right, let's see, we got a couple more here. Let's do this one. This is Aunt Eula's Rockhouse Pink. And I think I have a picture of one of these, and I'm pretty sure it was like a fused blossom. I think it was like 3, maybe 4 tomatoes fused together. It was huge. It was like this big. And I'm pretty sure I weighed it. I think it was close to 2 pounds, or it might have been the one that was over 2 pounds. But this is the size that I think they're about supposed to be. And this might be like one of the smallest ones that came off the plant, because there have been quite a few that were large like this, or larger than this. And there's the inside of it. Very pretty. Nice rosy pink red. And this is Aunt Eula's Rock House Pink. Not a whole lot of smell to it. Ooh. That's got some tartness, but the end of it is kind of fruity. I'm gonna try that again. Doesn't have that really classic tomato flavor. That's interesting. It's not as firm as meat breakfast. It's, you know, the seeds and gel kind of make it a little bit more, not mushy, but I mean, this is a good name for this one, meat breakfast, because it is like a big hunk of a slab of meat, I tell you. But this still, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know if it's something I don't know. I don't know if it's something I'd grow again. Just because it's not really, there's nothing, no wow factor. Nothing to it. And that tends to happen with me with like red tomatoes, red or pink tomatoes, because I just associate those with being like something boring that you can get at the store. I know how my brain works in mysterious ways. This one I'm super excited to try. It is amazing. I think I showed you a second ago what it looked like, but it is just so beautiful. I've gotten, I think, 5 or 6. This is Yellow Zebra. I think that's the name of it. I just wrote the initials on it, but I'll know what the name is and I'll write the name down, but it's Yellow Zebra. Oh, it's cutting really nicely. Ooh. So it's a much lighter in color, almost like a white tomato. Like there's meat breakfast, and then there's the inside of that one. Yellow Zebra. So it's much whiter than the outside, I guess. All right, let's try this one. I think it's Big Yellow Zebra. Big Yellow Zebra. I don't know what else the B would stand for, so. Not very acidic at all. Kind of fruity. I like that one. I'm going back for another bite. That's good. That's just like so pretty. That's tasty. Okay, so my favorites from here would probably be meat breakfast is really good. There wasn't very many duds. I didn't like orange, what was it? Orange banana. Orange banana was me. I liked Big Yellow Simpson. I liked Girl a lot. Sunny Days was good. The rest of them were just kind of like, okay. But overall, not bad. I think, you know, if I had to say just one dud, it would be the orange banana. So the rest of them are, oh, what was this other one here? Kazula 20. I don't know about that one. I feel like that needs a do-over. I think the tomato was fun. I don't even want to say that I... Hopefully I can maybe try another Kazula 20, because I really loved all the Kazulas, and that one's a disappointment, like a real big disappointment. Like it's probably my second least favorite, like orange banana and then Kazula 20. But I hope you guys enjoyed this taste test. I wouldn't say that there's anything in this lineup that blew my mind. Meat breakfast is really cool though, because it's huge and it's just a big slab of meat. And the flavor's good. But so that would probably be my if someone were to ask me out of all of this which would be my favorite, I would probably say meat breakfast was good. Girl is pretty good too though, but I haven't had any massive tomatoes on Girl, and that kind of impresses me when you can give me massive tomato that's still tasty. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. It is time for me to make a sandwich and have some dinner, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you all do enjoy your day. Bye.